Alright, so if any of you guys ever wondered like what people do over in third world countries that don't have clean water all the time like us, well, they need filters for their water, or otherwise they'll die. And so I decided to compare a couple different kind of filters to determine which one does the best at removing suspended solids from the water. And so I have this one right here. This is like a ceramic filter, and it has a whole bunch of little holes in it. So water filters through there and cleans it. And then I decided to make my own to see how it would compare, and I cut off a 2-liter bottle of pop and put a t-shirt inside of there, and then just to see how that affected it. And then I had a Brita filter that you use for like a pitcher of water, and for it I just determined how it affects the turbidity of the water, and I also did the flow rates to see how fast it went, to see if it was actually applicable to third world countries. And so for the ceramic filter, its flow rate, just with clean regular water from the sink, was pretty good. It was about 96 milliliters a minute. But then as soon as you I did for all of my dirty water, I did a turbidity of 3,000 NTUs. And that is about how bad the Yellowstone is when it's at its worst for turbidity. And to do that, I just mixed a tablespoon of bentonite with a gallon of water. And when it did that, it dropped down to 6, and then eventually it clogged the filter. So that one's not very applicable with dirty water. But when it did do it and the water came out, it was really clean after, and it dropped from about 3,000 NTUs to 6. And then with my homemade filter, that wasn't very applicable either, because it only had a flow rate of about 7 milliliters a minute, and even if you do that all day, it's not enough water to drink and live off of for a family. And it really didn't affect the turbidity either, so it was pretty dirty when it came out, as you can see in the bottom. And then the Brita filter, that one had a really high flow rate, even with the dirty water, 192 milliliters a minute, but it didn't clean the water at all, so it was really dirty afterwards. And so this information can just be used in like third world countries, because if you clean the ceramic filter, even though it doesn't go that fast, you clean the water the best. But it doesn't go fast enough, so we can just use this knowledge to determine we have to combine we have to get one that cleans like that but flows faster. So.